One time for the shine and 2 times for the grind. We live in the poker room, and today my guest is
Bloww.
Bloww. It's good having you on this windy day.
I know it's real cold outside.
How you feel about that, the cold weather?
I don't like to be cold. I'm anemic, so I like staying in the house. You know, give me some warm clothes, and that's it. I don't like being outside when it's cold. That's not for me.
Well, the cold should be some of your best times because I know they're gonna enjoy your product in the cold.
Well, I mean, they get sick in the cold, so yeah, they need some of that good C.m.c. They need some of that good C.m.c. straighten up their immune system.
So let's start from the top. If you don't mind, share with us, where are you born and raised? For the people who don't know.
I was born in Lafayette, raised in Burbridge, went to school in Cecilia, kind of bounced around them little towns, you know. I'm adopted, so I have, you know, a quite big family. But I'm a little small town country girl, you know. People be like, you know, you're not from here. And I'm like, yeah, baby. It's real basic around this way.
Well, you say you're a small town country girl, but your personality is so enormous.
I know, right? I mean, I feel like there's more to life than, you know, just staying in this little small country town. So I've, you know, explored. I've found myself. I don't know. I don't like being like, you know, just the
Boxed
ordinary. Yeah, like, you know, I want to express myself and live like other people don't live. So let y'all be judgmental and I'll be out here just living my life, living my bestest life.
Already. Speak on the origins of Peculiar Stoners.
Like how it started.
Yeah. Let's start from the top.
So, a lot of people don't know, but I was married. After I separated from that situation, a lot of things started to transpire in my life. And before you knew it, you know, I was asking people to, you know, help me, like, get some little shirts started because, you know, I just wanted to, you know, get people, like, on my vibe, you know. And I had reached out to one of my in-laws and because she was doing clothing, and she like straight up told me like, girl, I'm not about to do none of that for you. You can do that yourself. I'm gonna tell you everything that you need to order. And I started making clothes. People started hitting me up like, hey, you know, what's your business name? And I'm like, I don't have no business. Like, I was just making some shirts. I just wanted y'all to fuck with the shirts. But then I don't know, like, it was kind of like a situation to where it was, you know, just thrown in my hand, and I would be crazy if I wouldn't have just, you know, took it and ran with it. I always told myself that I was never going to be, you know, in this business league. Like, that wasn't for me. But that's something that I'm good at. Like, I know how to handle business. Like, I could get things done. But, yeah, like, Peculiar Stoner started in 2019, fresh out. We ain't know what we was doing. Still kind of don't know what we're doing, but hey, you got to learn as you go. A lot of trial and error. I done had a lot of things come across where it's like, you know, I don't want to fuck with this no more because I don't have time for the laws. I don't have time for the extra, you know. But then it's like, you know, fuck, everybody else doing some shit. Like, let me do what I got to do and y'all let me be great. And then I'm going to say in 2020, I started going hard on the Simoneaux. Like somebody that I knew in Houston had hit me up and asked me, you know, if I knew anything about it. I knew a little bit, but I didn't really know how to mess with it like that. It was like, you know, I really think you'll make you some money, you know, doing it. And I'm like, well, let's go.
I'm open ears.
Yeah, like, let's go. What I got to do? So they connected me with some people, and next thing you know, like, Peculiar Organics was building itself. So, yeah, like that's how that started. It was never like intentionally done. But I love what I do. So, you know, yeah.
I can tell you love it. And you do it well.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I noticed you took a voyage to India. How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. It definitely helped me appreciate life a whole lot more because, like, people out there don't have nothing close to what we have here. It's just, especially, like, you know, just the convenience of, you know, cell phones and, you know, the nice cars and all that. And it's not all of India because they do have, like, you know, sections where they, you know, get things imported.
Right.
But specifically where I stayed at, it was Mumbai. Some people know it as Bombay.
Okay. Okay.
You know, poverty level is real bad out there. I even it got to a point to where, you know, I wanted to get out and, you know, explore and whatnot. So I just, you know, left on foot. They have a lot of, like, street markets and whatnot out there where people, like, they either steal stuff to sell or they make things to sell, cook things to, you know, sell, whichever way, just to make some money. I was out on the street market and I had some little boys coming up to me asking me if I wanted to, I think it was some type of, like, some little cloths or something that they was trying to get off of just to make some money. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. So I see some jackets and, you know, whatever. I go over there to, you know, see what's up with that. Next thing you know, I got somebody, or I feel something tugging on my waist. And I'm like, I look down, this little boy in my bag trying to steal my shit. And I'm like, boy, I'm going to fuck you up. I don't know what y'all got going on out here, but we don't do that in America. Like, you tripping. But a lady I was with, like, let me know, like, it's a lot of children that, you know, that's taken from their families and stuff that, you know, they have to go home with a certain amount of income or some type of jewel with, you know, to make profit in order for them to get something to eat at night. And if they get some food, it's still not going to be much or nothing. They got holes in the floor to where, like, that's where they have to use the restroom. Like, shower be right here, and then the whole, like, it's crazy. They got a shower right here. They got a toilet. Then they're going to have, like, a hole for everything to, you know, go down. Yeah, like, but for people that can't afford a toilet, like, they just going to have, you know, a hole in the floor. Yeah, I went to the cemetery, and I'm like, y'all really can't just be doing, like, y'all, first of all, we ain't got no type of water, no nothing for me to try to wash my hands after this, and y'all just be, it's crazy. You know, they fix people food, like, out here, like, if we walk up to somebody and, you know, we want something to eat, if they eating while we approaching them, we expect them to wash their hands. Like, nah, that is normal for them to, you know, drop that spoon and just get to work. And it's crazy. Like, they okay with Nutri-Reds running on the sidewalk. Like, they have cow shit just right in the middle of the road. It's just all kinds of stuff. Like, but the experience, like, would just be, like, for somebody to, you know, go in and kind of that themselves. Like, everybody gonna learn something different from it. But I grasped more than I could, like, you know, just explain. But it was real nice. It was nice overall.
Is that the only foreign country you've been to?
I went to Colombia. I got my teeth done.
Okay. Oh, they beautiful.
Thank you.
I was just about to ask you, what you use to get them like that?
Nope, veneers.
Oh, they beautiful.
Thank you.
I've noticed. Oh, I messed that one up. You dropped numerous pieces. Which one took off the way you liked it?
What you mean?
Like you knew it, like your clothing.
Like, as far as, like,
these
designs,
are pieces. Every design is a piece. Like, which design you came up with and you're like, this one gonna take off, and it did exactly that.
Well, I want to say, like, when I first started, it was my alien with a spaceship, and it said stoner shit underneath it. And when I dropped it, like, that was, like, fucking wildfire. Like, I knew it was going to be fresh, though, because it was just different, like, and nobody be bold enough to just broadcast, like, you know, high shit. You feel me? Like, it's very seldom you're going to run across people who just going to be like, yeah, like, you know, I sell drugs and I don't give a fuck. You feel me? It is what it is. Like, a lot of people, you know, live their life behind the scene, but, you know, yeah, like, I don't have it here with me today, but, Chad, I got the tattoo, though. It don't have stoner shit on it.
It's dope. It's dope.
Thank you. Yeah, but yeah.
Which one of your endeavors you had the most fun creating? Meaning the Simoneaux or any one of your endeavors?
Simoneaux.
You have more fun doing that?
Yeah, like, and it's just because, like, I know how powerful this stuff is. So it's like, you know, in my soul, like, while I'm doing it, I'm like, man, like, we about to make the fucking world jump for this shit. Like, you know, like, it just, it's fun while you do it, and it's very, like, it does something to me when I get the reviews back from people, like, let me know, like, how they, you know, encountered it, or, like, what it does to them. Like, yeah, like, that Simoneaux is my baby. That Simoneaux is my baby. If I don't do nothing else with Peculiar Stone, it's dead right there. It's here to stay.
Well, I'm glad you brought your baby with us over here today.
Yeah, that's for y'all to have. I need y'all to let me know how y'all like that.
Definitely needed something. How necessary it is, or you think it is, to have promo codes?
Promo codes, I don't really use promo
You don't use them?
codes.
Well, give us your opinion on them.
I mean, I really don't have a opinion on it. Like, you know, if they choose to use it and they feel like, you know, that helps with their advertisement or their business in whichever way, then, you know, that's cool. But, yeah. I mean, I don't really have nothing to say about it. I don't really use it.
You don't fuck with it. Well, how important it is for other brands to support other brands?
Oh, it's very important, because just like y'all go out and y'all support, you know, Balenciaga and Michael Kors and, you know, even Walmart. Like, you know, they had to get to that level. They wasn't always big. They started off small. So just by each other, you know, everybody supporting each other and getting the word out, and, you know, hey, I seen this at this store. Like, they got some nice stuff. Like, you know, word them out to, you know, make a lot of things happen. So, I mean, I just feel like, just like you want somebody else to support your business, you know, why not? Even if it's $2-3, like, you know, you went out your way, or even if it's a repost, or just, you know, just telling somebody else about it, because you don't always have to spend money to support, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's very important. Like, we're not going to never get nowhere if you just feel like, you know, you're supposed to grow by yourself. Like, you know,
Correct.
And one person or one business can't sponsor everybody. We can't, you know, we can't sell to everybody. Like, and everybody run business different. Like, all qualities are different. So it's like, you know, yeah.
And you show love.
Yeah, I mean, it's only right. It's only right. It's only right. I mean, I want people to, you know, continue to support me as well. And I have a lot of people who really fuck with me. So, like, I feel like it's only right for me to, you know, return that love. And, you know, yeah, like, even if I'm not going to ever use the product, like, I might just still buy it. Or I'm like, hey, look, I know who got it. I ain't got it, but I heard some good shit about it. So, yeah, y'all go fuck with it. Like, so.
I do the same also.
Yeah.
I've noticed you're a model also.
Yeah, I be dibbling, dabbling. I do a little acting here and there as well with 225.
I seen it. Talk about it.
So with the acting, that's just something that I kind of like branched off for myself. I had one of my cousins that brought me into it, and I'm like, you know, at the beginning I was, you know, insecure about my body and stuff. So it really helped me love myself, you know, and yeah, like, I don't think it's something that, you know, I would do long term, but for fun, yeah, I fuck with it. The acting, yeah, that's definitely something I'm fucking with. We're supposed to be filming this weekend, actually, with 225. They had things going on, but he getting back on track, and we're supposed to be starting with one of these, I think it was Tubi or somebody, to go on TV. But yeah, I fuck with acting, like that as well. Like it allows me to bring my creativity out, because, you know, I clown around a lot. You know, I could, you know, you
can get into character.
Yeah, like, so. It ain't nothing for me to, you know, switch up my personality, switch up my voice, whichever way to, you know, what you need to do. All right, come on, let's go. I got it. Like, tell me how you want it, and I'm gonna improvise, and we're gonna get it. But yeah, like, I love acting. Like, I love acting.
You do any? Excuse me. Do you do any accents?
What you want to hear?
What you got? You got to go to?
You're making me nervous.
Please don't be nervous. We're happy to have greatness in our company. You're great to us.
I'm Elmo. What's your name? I mean, I messed around a little bit.
I got a pretty mean. I got a pretty mean Mickey Mouse.
Really?
Oh boy. That's all I got.
I be messing around, so like, yeah, I don't mind sounding like a man either. We could do this shit all day, you know.
We'll most definitely be looking for you on the big screen.
Pakman, you got any voices? You got any voices in your head?
Not too many. Talk about your relationship with Parch Pouch.
Oh, that's my dog. Me and Parch Pouch, how did we connect? Oh, I'm gonna be lying to you. It might have been on Instagram, or it could have been from an event, like a pop-up event before she started doing her own events. Like, I'm gonna be lying to you. But, man, I've been fucking with Parch Pouch since what? Like, the end of 2019? I think the end of 2019. Somewhere around there, like. And, man, you ever had that girl drinks? You order from her? You need to order from her.
Wait, made me want to try it.
Man, you need to order from her. I swear to God, this ain't no finesse. This is all real shit. Man, she hosted, she provided drinks for my event, okay? And everybody was fucked up. Like, they was going back for another one and another one and another one. She ain't even had no more. And like, man, son, like, when you coming back to Lafayette? Like, I need you to come back out here. We need them drinks. She's like, y'all, you know, like, I'm going to ship it to y'all, but.
Right. You don't need me in person?
Hey, no, like, but that's my dog, like, and I love her, period. Like, I love her personality. Like, she amazing, so, like, but she got some fire-ass product. If y'all don't know about Parch Pouch, if y'all not spell Parch, let me help you. It's P-A-R-C-H, Pouch on Instagram. Y'all gonna fuck with it.
Most definitely. Now, Missile Blow's pop-up turned to the max. Could you recap that day for us and touch on some of the vendors?
So, like, that was my first event that I hosted myself. It was amazing. It was bigger than what we expected it to be. We had all kind of vendors. We had food trucks. We had high wings. Them ball came with some infused wings.
Gotta try that.
They had infused wings and burgers and shit. We had somebody come from New Orleans with, he was called Throwback Snacks and More. He had barbecue, pork steaks, and all kind of other stuff for people to eat, pastas, all that. Somebody came with some homemade burgers and stuffed breads. We had buku people with, like, snacks and stuff. We had cupcakes, all that. We had the 360 booth. We had multiple clothing vendors. We had sex toys. We had edibles. We had Simoneaux. We had everything. We had jewelry, stones, all that, organic soaps, everything. Like, we had everything. The tattoo artist was there.
You had people performing.
We had haircuts. We had people performing up in that motherfucker. Like, we had the fun jump outside for the children. It was lit. It was lit. And that's kind of where, like, my expectations was, because, you know, I've been to multiple events and stuff in Houston, and I'm like, Lafayette don't have nothing like that out here. Like, y'all, you know, all y'all know is going to the fucking club every damn night or every weekend and shit, and, like, it's always the same stuff.
Same old stuff.
We need something different.
We do.
So, like, yeah, like, I feel like I set the trend for that one, though, because people definitely about to start, having some more than just some family functions around this motherfucker.
Right, and you're an innovator. You one of the 337 innovators.
I mean,
you are.
That was.
Take your flowers. Take your flowers.
Thank you. Thank you. But that's not where I be trying to be. Like, you know.
I know. It just come. It's some people is in. I
just want to inspire people to, you know, do different, be themselves, be great, you know, and inspire the people to, you know, get on some type of movement, because, like, people don't be doing that with their life, you know. A lot of people just feel like this is all there is. And it's like, son, like the world is so big, yet so small, but it's like it's so much shit to see out here. You're spending all this money on $500, $700, $800, $1,000 a night in the club. Bitch, that was a whole fucking 2 weeks in Dubai. What the fuck, nigga? That could have paid for your whole room. You tripping, like, cause that conversion be like nothing.
Right.
Like once you get overseas, like that money is nothing. You can spend money like it's nothing. Like, and it just be, it's bigger than here.
Very much.
I mean, like, it's bigger than here, and a lot of people don't see that, you know? And I'm always, like, in my family, like, I'm the one who, like, tries to, you know, inspire people to, like, do more with yourself. And it's like, why you so bossy? Like, why you trying to be everybody's mom? And I'm like, I'm not trying to be your mama. Like, I'm just trying to tell you that what you're doing, like, there's more than that. Like, you could do some other shit. Like, you spending money on all this other extra shit, but you don't even have a passport. The fuck? You ain't never been outside of Louisiana. You don't have nothing in your name. Like, do something. Like, do something. I don't know.
So let's say someone decides they see this and they're like, you know what? She's right. I'm not going to spend all my money this month or next month at the club. I'm going to save up a little bit. I'm going to go do one of those trips across the world. What's like the first step you do whenever you're looking to do that? Is it like looking at plane tickets? Is it like learning some sort of little bit of a language? Is it finding the spots? Like, what's the process of planning a trip like that?
Okay, so the first thing, first of all, wherever you're going, you want to make sure you understand what they're saying. Because if you don't understand what they're saying, you are fucked, okay? Because at any given point in time, if then people say, yeah, we about to kidnap that ass, you don't know what's about to go down, okay? So, yeah, for sure that. But next, I would say you wanna secure them plane tickets, like whichever which way, because as it gets closer to your trip, they get more expensive.
Right.
So even if you're not going somewhere till December, even if you they even got that get now, pay later, or however that afterpay stuff. They even got that, so like y'all could come on, yay, book your trip, even if it's in December, we in January. Book that now. By the time December come, and guess what? You're going to have more than enough money for you to spend and do everything else. Like, you could figure, plan out everything. But them tickets be the thing, because sometimes them things be like $800, okay? So, for me personally, whenever I went to Colombia, I drove to Florida, and I flew out of
Miami?
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
And I went in June and I went in July. My first trip was like almost $400 for a round trip. My second one, $225.
And when you went to Colombia, did you go to Bogota or Cali?
Cali.
Okay.
Cali. I want to go to Cali. It was nice out there. It was real nice out there. The people that I had went by to do my teeth, like, they set you in, a safe environment. So, you're not all in the hood and all the other stuff. You could go walk and at your own risk now, but you can go walk and explore, go to the store. Excuse me. They have a lot of people who do speak English out there. So it's not going to be as hard, to, get something or get around. But still in all, like, if you could just understand, you're good. You know what I mean? Like, understanding the language is the most important thing.
Well, they have apps for that.
I mean, yeah, they have apps, but it's not all the time that you're gonna be able to put that app to that person mouth to understand like what they're saying. Like, I need to catch some keywords or something. So
you advise before you go to the country, try to learn a little bit of the native language.
Yeah, like, just understand it. Even if you can't verbally speak it, like, just understand like certain words that that'll be said. So it's like you can start of communicate with them, and it kind of helps make them feel more comfortable with you as well. Just knowing that, like, I ain't gotta fucking dumb myself down for this,
You're not just
foreigner.
a regular tourist.
Yeah, like, so it helps. It helps. I guess if you're driving or whatever, like, that ain't got nothing to do with none of that, because you can worry about that last. Like, that really be the last thing. But yeah, making sure you can understand them and them plane tickets.
Inform us on the next pop shop.
Okay, so as of now, everybody on my ass, I don't have a set date, but I'm just feeling like summertime. You know, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be comfortable. Children gonna be out of school. You know, so it could be a bigger event. It could be something like, I try not to let my mouth overpower reality sometimes. So I'm gonna just shut the fuck up right there.
If you don't mind, can you inform us what's next for Peculiar Stoners in 2023?
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. If I tell you, I'm going to be lying because, like, every time I put into something, you know, put something into works with Peculiar Stoners, is like, or every time I speak on something getting done with Peculiar Stoners, it don't never fucking happen like that. I personally can say, like, it kind of got held back with me having to move back to Louisiana to help care for my mom. She passed this the day before Mother's Day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, but that takes a lot of creativity. You feel me? Like, it take more work than get me some Simoneaux done. You feel me? So, like, that sit down, like, I don't be having the mental patience for it sometimes. Or sometimes I just, you know, like, I'm not focused, like, if I'm being honest. So I can't, like, honestly say, like, where we going, but we flying. So we ain't found nowhere to land yet, but we still flying.
Already. You do face creams also, right?
Body butter, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just worked on a new recipe. It's like my same thing, but I incorporated marijuana and eucalyptus into it to try to, like, you know, give it that deep penetration that people need to help, you know, with muscle aches and stuff like that, opposed to just, you know, making your skin look good. Yeah, so I mess around with that as well. It's called rooted butter. If anybody is, you know, ever looking.
We would most definitely be looking.
Yes, sir.
And you're a cannabis enthusiast. So is myself. How do you feel about the step Louisiana took into making cannabis legal?
Yeah, but they still bullshit because it doesn't matter where we go with this legalization. Okay. I
need John's opinion.
Yeah, I mean, people still gonna get in trouble for shit. Like, if it ever gets to that point to where, like, you know, they are selling it to the public recreationally, like, it's gonna be expensive as fuck. It's gonna be all kind of additives in it. It's not gonna be, like, I'm not really hype about it. I'd rather it be illegal so we could just enjoy the marijuana that we do have, because once it become legal, they gonna dibble and dabble and everything, and yeah.
I mean, you kind of see that right now with, like, in order to get any sort of, like, for the medical marijuana industry here in Louisiana, it has to go through the LSU Ag Center. So it's like one controlling body.
Everything is fucked with. Like, everything's fucked with. So it's like, you know, like, y'all could keep y'all shit. I don't want y'all shit.
Have you ever consumed it yet?
What?
The stuff from LSU?
No.
You never smoked it?
Nope. I mean, if you want me to be honest, I really don't.
Yeah, I want you to be honest. Tell me the truth.
I don't have no plans on smoking it.
You don't even want the bag with your name on it?
I don't know what's in it. No, I'm going to make my own shit.
No, I'm talking about the bag with your name on it, like a prescription.
Oh. I mean,
that's the only plus. That's the only plus.
I can't speak on it, but that's just know we good.
Already.
Just know we good.
You had a Pakman?
Yeah, I got it.
What do you think of it?
It's overpriced. The weed is kind of dry. It's not the best, and LSU has a monopoly with it. But, you know, I always look for a loophole in the system. You can go over there and get your bags.
All you need is the card. Once you get your shit, like, you get pulled over, like, you.
But where do you get the card?
Tell me.
They don't really give you no card.
Well, I mean, you got to go through a doctor for that.
I went through a doctor.
Well, that's why I say I can't speak on that. Yeah. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I didn't get the card. You just good. You good for a year to fill your prescription of marijuana. You can get 2 zips a week. I'm just going for the bag, live for the camera. I ain't going for the weed as an investment. Put my own weed in the bag.
There you go.
So when you know, whoop-de-whoop, bullshit come around, you know, if, Lord forbid, it don't happen, I got my prescription. So that's where I'm at with it.
I mean, yeah.
On to the next.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. It's all the same thing though. But yeah, you can't get a car through the doctor. You gotta find a doctor that'll be willing to fight with that for you. So
Yeah, I need my fucking card. I'm paying all that. I'm paying that money.
I mean,
You got no card?
It's like $50 for the card.
I paid like $180 through what it is, Teleleaf.
Okay, that was online.
Yeah.
Okay. I do know somebody that she in Abbeville. I think she can give like fake cards and stuff like that. Like I'm not sure, but yeah.
I need to tap in with her.
Yeah, I could give you her information.
Yeah.
Please.
Talk about that off air.
Well, you know how it go.
I was just.
But besides like the dispensary aspect of it, what is it now? Up to it's decriminalized up to 16 grams. If you're holding 16 grams, then the most that can happen is like a $150 fine or something like that.
Oh, that's what it is? I thought it was 14 grams
Yeah,
and you go about your business.
Maybe it's 14 grams, but they could still give you a ticket, I believe. But it's not doesn't go on your record or anything.
I mean, if you want me to be honest, you could have 3 grams on you. They still gonna give you a ticket.
Yeah, they will.
I went to jail for that shit.
It just depends on who pull you over.
Yes,
How they feeling.
exactly. Like
That's how it is, Carter.
I mean, shit, he gonna see me live one day, so I'm gonna just tell on the cop that pulled me over when I was on my way to Columbia. Man, I think it was like 14 blunts rolled in a backwood paper.
Mm-hmm.
That boy put me over because my stupid ass was trying to fly in front of him, not knowing that he was undercover. He pulled me over, whatever. So he asked me when I'm headed, this, that, and the third. Like, immediately, I get to running my mouth. When you get pulled over, you got to make them nervous, okay? You get nervous along with them.
Right.
I just started running my mouth. I got this to do. I'm going here, this, that, to get done. Like, I'm about to fly to Cali, Columbia. Like, I got modeling shoot to do. Like, I just started talking off his ear. He like, okay, well, I smell marijuana in the car. And I'm like, oh, you smell that? So, they search the car, whatever. So he like, if you have anything more than, what you've already told me about, then, I'm gonna have to take you to jail, this, that, and the third. I'm like, fuck, I always get myself stuck because I be wanting to be honest, but truth is, I really did have more in the car.
Right.
Long story short. But he didn't find it. So when everything was done or whatever, he told me be careful. He took the weed, didn't give me a ticket, no nothing, whatever. And I'm like, I was honest, but I really wasn't honest. But it's like, them people really don't be giving a fuck if they, mess around with it. So it's like, it really do matter who pulls you over. You feel me? And then sometimes you could just really like, get yourself out of the situation. Like, I done shot at people and everything, and I done talk myself out of it because I'm going to sue all of y'all. Y'all better let me go right now.
For real. But that was the blessings of the good Lord.
Hey, he's always there. Okay, he's always there because it hadn't been, like, if it's up to me, I was been supposed to be dead. Like, I was been supposed to be dead. I've been shot at, robbed, all kind of other extra shit. Like, I done been in multiple car accidents. Like,
well, he has you here for a reason. You have a purpose.
Definitely so. And I'm at a point in my life to where it's like, I just want to fulfill it. Like, I want to live my purpose. So it's like, I'm not really for all the extra shit. Like, I mind my business and, it is what it is. I'm going to speak on what I speak on. Like, if you don't like it, then, I was just giving my personal opinion about it. You ain't got to take it. It is what it is. So.
Right. Well, definitely you deserve Entrepreneur of the Year.
Yeah.
It ain't no joke. I ain't gassing you up. You deserve Entrepreneur of the Year.
Thank you.
For everybody who...
Damn, man, 2023 just started. Tell me I'm out the running?
Well, look, it's only 1 month. Right now, she's leading.
Okay,
Entrepreneur of the Year.
She's in the front.
Anybody beg to differ, fall in the comments.
There you go. Hey, look. And I don't fight for no positions because, look, it is what it is. We all got our own shit that we,
Well, the people going to speak.
Hey, look.
It's the people. You didn't say that. The people
but
said
hey, I'm humbly saying, I don't fight for positions.
Right.
Like, I stay in my lane, you stay in yours. You number one, bitch, I'm number one too. There we go.
Here at Acadiana Lanes. I mean, here at
Acadiana Cast, bro.
Well, hey, I'm tongue-tied.
He wanna go.
Here at
He
Acadiana
wanna
Cast.
go bowling.
Well, they say if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say
say
nothing.
that,
So I'm about to say something.
Okay.
Here at Acadiana Cast, we pop our shit.
Okay.
And we going for number 1.
All right.
Fuck number 2.
All right.
We going for number 1.
How my niece do that? Damn it.
And anybody who hasn't had any of the Simoneaux, there's numerous flavors. Y'all tap in the Bloww and get y'all order correct.
Get that shit together, little love. Y'all stop playing. Y'all stop sleeping on yourself. Y'all need to get y'all health intact, all right? Y'all ladies who got problems getting wet, I got you. You niggas who got problems getting it up, I got you. Okay?
And before we get out of here, when did you start that phrase, Lil Love?
In Houston.
I love it.
In Houston, 2019. Everything like, I
And that's
swear,
you.
like,
You copyrighted that? That's you.
can't be saying all this on camera because
I'm sorry, but just, my fault, but
we got some
Lil Love is
envious
you.
ass people out here.
When I hear Lil Love, I think of you.
And I mean, at the end of the day, that really be, it is what it is, like, because people know where they got it from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know where you heard it from. Like, you know who originated that. So it's like anything from now, I don't give a fuck what a piece of paper say, like, you know where they came from. Like, yeah, stop playing with that. Stop playing on my top, Lil Love. Y'all fuck with that because I fuck with that, huh?
Well, I'm Pakman James.
And I'm Bloww. And I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Most definitely did. And we're out.
This podcast is part of the Acadiana Cast Network. Go to acadianacast.com for more locally sourced content.